We're here. Clock out mentally at least and pull up a chair because this isn't just a podcast. This is where we come to lay the burden down. This is where we talk about the things nobody wants to chart. Welcome to the Broken Shift, where the codes are emotional, the tea is hot, and the trauma, oh, it's documented all over our bodies. I'm Nat, also known as the Bedside Rebel, and when I tell you we're about to go there, baby, I mean it.
Why are people so mad about illegals losing their Medicaid?
Hi, my name is Charles. I have done medical billing and coding in the state of Texas for over 20 years. I'm actually really qualified to answer this question for you. Let me just start off answering your question in the broader sense of things. Why are we so upset that millions of people are going to lose access to affordable healthcare? It's because healthcare is a basic human right. We should all have access to affordable healthcare. You complain about how expensive your insurance is, and sister, I feel that my insurance is ridiculously expensive too. But we want that for everybody. You, me, guy next door, we want affordable healthcare for everybody.
Welcome back to the Broken Shift. My name is Natalie, and we're going to get right into this because nurses cannot make a decent living. So I'm going to read you what this LPN says, and then I want you to drop me a comment and let me know what you think, because right now we are in a situation where nurses are about to be losing jobs because healthcare facilities will be closing down. So the jobs that they do have will be going away. It's very disheartening to see that a nurse working and being overworked and understaffed in an understaffed situation is not able to pay their bills. It's just sad. So our nurse here says, I'm an LPN in South Carolina. And this is from a subreddit. I am an LPN in South Carolina with 6 years of experience, and I cannot make ends meet here at all. My whole check after 2 weeks will literally be $2,200 after taxes. How is someone supposed to pay a rent on even in a modest place, pay all their utilities and a car payment of $553. I have 2 kids, and even with child support, feel like I can't afford anything. My goal is to become a homeowner, and it seems ever since 2022, this is just a pipe dream. I wish I would have bought prior to the pandemic, but I had no idea the economy was going to do what it did. It's just really sad, right? And someone says, lifestyle inflation. You got to live within your means, or you make more income by having another job. So she has 2 kids, and she should go and get another job. I didn't see very many nurses responding to this, but let's see. I didn't join the conversation because I just think it's sad, because $2,200 for 2 weeks, a $553 car payment. Most apartments, if you have kids, you need at least 2 bedrooms. Most 2-bedroom apartments are going to cost you about $2,000. You got to buy food. You got to get your kids to school. You got to dress them. You got to dress yourself, and you have to eat. And the price of food is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, I went to the grocery store. It's just my husband and I. I'm ashamed when I look at the bill. When I say I'm ashamed, I'm not ashamed. It's scary, actually, when you look at the bill and you see how much you are paying, right? And for 2 people to eat for a week. And I even try not to go to the grocery store every week because it's so expensive. And you want to live a healthy lifestyle, not extravagant. You just want to eat well, right? Like fruits and veggies, and food that's not contaminated, food that's not processed, and all of that. And doing so is not cheap. Even the processed food anymore is just at a ridiculous price. It's so ridiculous. So I'm just wondering, for other nurses out there, someone says, if you are making $4,400 a month on average, I would take a look at your spending habits outside of required bills like rent, gas, electric, and food. Like, spending habits. What? Like, spending habits out of rent. If she's paying $2,000 a month for rent because she needs a 2-bedroom, because she has herself and 2 kids, She has a car payment of $4,400. How much is gas? How much does it cost for gasoline? How much does it cost for gasoline? Gasoline is ridiculous, right? To put gas in your car, to go back and forth depending on how far she has to drive. Maintenance on the car, right? And that's not every month, but maintenance, clothes for her kids, activities, for her kids, which, activities are not mandatory. And then now, so that leaves her, let's say, without food or anything, it's $2,000, and she has 2 children. So I would imagine her food bill is at least $800 a month. It's at least minimum $200 to $250 a week for her and the kids, right? And that's without eating out. That's not eating out. I don't know. I just wondered what you guys are thinking, because as you saw in the little clip that I put at the beginning, the nurses who can't make ends meet are about to lose their jobs. And you went to school to become a nurse so you can live, so you can survive, so you could make a better living. Even as an LPN, I'm a registered nurse, but even as an LPN, you used to be able to make a good enough living to survive, to pay your bills. Car payments are what? Like, if her car payment is $553, which means that's not even a new car. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? This is a short and sweet one today, but I want to know what you nurses out there are thinking about this. Are there any other LPNs? What advice do you have for someone in this situation? Besides, get another job. But then getting another job, you know what that means? That means that she has to find daycare for her kids, and she has to pay daycare. How much is daycare? So is that really a viable option? You can't take your kids to work with you. You're a nurse. Where are you going with them? So going to work with your kids and putting them under your desk and hiding them out is not an option. Yeah, I don't know. Drop me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, because nursing shouldn't break you. And I just feel like the whole system is so broken, that so much so that even though you went to school, you did your dues by going to school and paying the school bill, having student loans. And how about her student loans? If she has student loans, how is she supposed to pay those? It's insanity. It's insanity. Something's got to give. When is this bubble gonna burst on the housing industry? I keep hearing that online, that it's about to burst. It needs to burst, because, and I don't even know if that will drop rental prices, because she doesn't even own. How are people supposed to live? Tell me, like, my kids are older, but I want to know what your thoughts are about this. Are you a nurse out there that's struggling to make ends meet? Maybe you have advice for someone like her. I would love to hear it, and I'm sure she would like, or he would like to, well, I think it's a woman. She would like to hear it, or even our male nurses out there who might be struggling would like to hear it, because some of our male nurses might be not only trying to support themselves, but they may be paying child support. And I know some of you are maybe thinking, oh, don't have kids, right? Well, that's great. That's great. Birth control options are being taken away. Yeah. So your rights to control that are being taken away, right? Family planning has been taken away. I don't know. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button, like, and leave me a comment, and drop your thoughts, so that the next nurse that comes through and sees this might have an idea of what some other nurses are doing. Like I said, I'm not exactly in this situation, but my kids are older, but I'm still feeling the crunch. I think we're all feeling the crunch. It doesn't matter. It's not even how much money you make, because the money that you're making every day is going a shorter and shorter distance, no matter what industry you work in. So even if you're not a nurse, maybe you want to drop us a comment and let us know what you think, right? Because last I heard, the price of eggs and everything was supposed to go down, but nothing has come down. Everything has just skyrocketed. Maybe that's the right word. Skyrocketed and gone through the roof and has become so unaffordable. When will it become affordable? When will our income start to match this inflation that we're seeing? Remember they said inflation, there was no inflation? Let me know what you think about that. And I'm not getting political. I'm just talking about surviving. This is not about politics. It's just about making, and as an American living here in the US, making ends meet. How are you going to do that? How are you doing it? What is your suggestion for this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on The Broken Shift, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every week, we're breaking down what's really happening behind the scenes in healthcare. Burnout, boundaries, bad management, and the battles no one talks about until now.
It's not just a podcast. It's a place to be seen, to exhale, to say, damn, I thought I was the only one. You're not.
So welcome to The Broken Shift. Let's talk about it. Then let's do something about it.